So what is the formula? Fitness, don't move. Don't move your stage. Food, you can cheer. And attitude. Fitness just means to move. You don't need a fancy gym membership. It doesn't need to be complicated. It just means that we get out and move. And it's one of those things, I don't know if you notice, every time when you exercise, you get that boost of energy. You feel that afterwards, that boost of energy? That's your brain releasing dopamine, the feel-good hormone. That's vital for good health, vital for optimal wellness, is to feel good inside, from the inside out. Nobody gets to make that decision for us. We get to decide to do that. We get to decide how we feel. We get to decide what we think. And fitness helps us do both of those things. And it's just really about moving your body. But I'm going to go out on a limb here, because there's going to be some days that we don't feel well enough to get up and move our bodies. Right? So here's what I have to say about that. If you can't get up and move your body, sit down and move your mind. Light up your prefrontal cortex. Get some of that good dopamine recharging your body. That right there is going to increase your health. It's going to benefit you in a myriad of different ways just by doing what? Positive thinking. I know I had to say it, but it's true. Positive thinking. It is so important. So if you can't get out and move your body, pick that day to be the day that you sit down and you move your mind, because it's going to create a benefit for you. Practical fitness, I am a big advocate of doing it with a friend. It's very important. You're going to laugh, you're going to have a good time, again, you're going to increase those good feel-good hormones. And make it fun. Make it fun. And don't bring stress into your workout. What does that mean? Don't have an argument with your partner when you're out. Let's go for a walk, honey. That's code for I know what. No, make it fun. Make it consistent. Make it practical. And dancing counts. When I was raising my daughter, I was a single mom, and I was homebound. I mean, I couldn't go to a gym. I mean, all I did was work and raise my daughter, right? So we would turn on music at the end of the evening and start dancing. I called it kitchen cardio, because we dance and we clean, we dance and we clean, and it was great because it was a 2-for-1. Got my workout, my house was clean afterwards. So just be creative, have a good time. Okay, vibrant eating. This one's easy. This one's easy. Vibrant eating. It just means stick close to nature, Mother Nature, stick close to Mother Nature, and think naked. Not about your neighbors, although if you're appealing enough, you can get some good dopamine going with that as well. Think naked about your food. If it looks like it did when it came out of the ground, or when it fell off the tree, there's a good chance it's going to be good for you. And eat food more often than eating ingredients. Ingredients, that's a cracker. Food, that's an orange. Ingredients, that is bread. Food, that is a great piece of salmon. Okay, there's a difference. So if you can keep that in mind, eat the colors of the rainbow or the stop sign at the minimum, stoplight at the minimum, red, green, and yellow. There are numerous studies that confirm that our attitude about life can improve our wellness and health. And the attitudes that seem to be the most important, anyone want to wager a guess on that? The 2 attitudes most important? Optimism and hope. Optimism and hope. I always said if I was ever going to have more children, which that's not going to happen, trust me, I would name 1 optimism and 1 hope, so that every time I yelled, I might say, come on, optimism and hope, and it would just put me in a better frame of mind. That's not going to happen. 1 is enough. Even more, though, than optimism and hope, and I think this is fascinating, even more powerful than those 2 attitudes is a feeling that we can influence the quality of our lives. A feeling. All 3 of those impact our health dramatically. And guess what? They are all present and available right now in this very moment to each and every one of us. We get to decide when we want to use them. So these are key attitudes for stimulating our mindful brain. So let's take a quick look at the mindful brain. Okay. The brain is a tangible, visible part of our physical bodies. And the mind lives in a world of thoughts, feelings, attitudes, beliefs, and my favorite, imagination. The brain has limitations, the mind has none. It's limitless. Limitless. Vast and expanded. And you want to know what the most effective intervention for reducing stress and protecting your telomeres is? Anybody know? Meditation. Meditation. So that's the good, that was the bad news. Now the good news. Happy times. You can change all of it. You can change all of that. You can lengthen your telomeres. You can improve your immune system. I sound like I'm selling a car. You can do all of that by doing two things. Moving and meditating. Moving and meditating. So that's the third part of your optimal wellness formula. Movement plus optimistic thinking plus meditation creates a healthier brain, a stronger mind, and a healthier body. That is optimal wellness. And there's one more stress-reducing, cortisol-lowering thing that we can do. And you know what it is? Hugging! Hugging! 20 seconds, you have to like the person though, it doesn't work on a stranger. 20-second hug lowers your cortisol, increases your dopamine, fires up your oxytocin. That's amazing. If you haven't had a hug today, at the end of the presentation, come on up. I got lots of hugs. I'll give you a hug, no problem. 12 hugs a day for good mental and emotional health. Hugging. Yes, increases your love hormone, oxytocin, stimulates your pleasure hormone, dopamine, and mood-enhancing neurotransmitter, serotonin. So those things are by hugging. Isn't that fantastic? We can do that. Again, you have to like the person. So these are all the possibilities that your mind can bring forth. Again, it's limitless, endless what we can do. Your mind is a garden of infinite possibilities. Would you love that? Really, it is infinite. It is the possibilities have yet to be discovered of what we can do as far as self-healing, promoting our own health and wellness, improving the quality of every single day that we are lucky enough, blessed enough to be here and be together. So, to help your mind grow and expand, and help your brain to continue to rejuvenate and recharge and restore. Yep, we gotta build our mind muscles. Gotta build our mind muscles. Okay, we gotta build our mind muscles. And why is that important? How do we build our mind muscles? We give it a daily workout. This is that attitude piece now. We give it a daily workout. You've got to have the attitude piece to stick the landing. It won't work otherwise. We can eat kale as much as possible. We can exercise as much as we'd like to. But if we don't have that attitude piece, it's not going to make sense. It's the right balance, the three all together. And it's like anything when you're pursuing something, as it is when we're trying to improve our wellness. It takes effort, courage, and skill. And that doesn't just happen overnight. You need to get it. Remember what we talked about being an explorer? It takes three things. What are those three things? Effort, courage, and skill. So whoever is the happiest dancer is going to get one of these gift certificates. May I have the music, please? Yes!